Hey guys out there, quick update on the 67 Impala SS by AMT. First off, real sorry for you guys who are following this that I haven't posted video in quite some time, at least over a year, I'm pretty sure. Long story short, if you don't recall, I wrecked the paint job on the original body, trying to do some masking, and pulled the clear coat off, and then I tried to strip it, and I don't know, that tester's one coat lacquer, it does not like to come off. Last thing I tried was brake fluid, and that didn't do anything either. I think it's still sitting out in my garage in a Tupperware full of brake fluid. I haven't checked on it in quite some time. Anyway, so I bought a new one, reprimed the body, and just got around to airbrushing it today. One of the reasons was I'm just not set up in my basement to paint car bodies, or in other words, to lay down a high volume of paint continuously for several minutes. My ventilation just wasn't good enough for that. I do have a spray booth, but I mean, it's not powerful enough to collect the fumes and get them out as fast as I can lay them down, you know. So what I did was I bought this spray tent, I guess you can call it, off of Amazon for about 30 bucks, and it already had like a opening in the back, ventilation opening, a rectangular one. It wasn't quite big enough to fit my spray booth, so I enlarged it a little bit and basically just sat it in front of my spray booth. And what it does is, obviously it doesn't increase the power of my blower back there, but it lets the fumes kind of in particles stay in one place, and not just fly all over the basement, basically, until the blower can get them out of here. So it seemed to work pretty good. This is the first time I tried it for something like a car body, and it did seem to work pretty good. So anyway, I got the body painted finally. I used this Model Master Pearl Grape. The first time I tried it was with the one coat lacquer, which was Purplelicious, I think they called it. But anyway, another thing I was having a hard time figuring out was holding the model while I painted it. I didn't like the Tamiya stand because I couldn't figure out how you get a paint from, you know, low angles, you know, getting the bottom of the wheel wells and whatnot. So I saw a video on YouTube about a guy using coat hangers, and I did the coat hanger thing, but again, it wasn't good enough. So for a handle, I just took the coat hanger and I taped it to an empty spray can, and that kind of gives me a handle so I can just hold it while I'm painting and turn it around while I'm doing my painting. So that seemed to work pretty well. So right now it's enamel, so I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna wait for 2 weeks, and then I have a few pieces of dust that I need to deal with in the paint. There's a pretty obvious one on the roof, and there's a couple more pretty obvious ones that I have to sand out, and then I'll clear coat it. Now the hood, I don't know what's up with hoods, but I can never get a good paint job on a hood. I don't know what it is, but there are some huge, I don't know if you can see it, some huge pieces of dust in this paint job, and it's not letting, yeah, oh, there you go, yeah, right there on the right side near the lip. That's one, and there's another one right over here. Oh yeah, there you go. So that's gonna be fun working on that after that dries. Hopefully I won't burn through the paint with the sandpaper, because I am all out of that color, and as you probably know, Testers is not making the Model Master paints anymore. So Anyway, one more thing I did was strip the chrome pieces, and I airbrushed it with Molotow marker refill, and it came out really nice. I didn't clear coat it yet, but I like the way it came out. I'm not sure quite yet what paint to use on. I'm not sure if they're lights on the corner here, on the edge. I've seen real cars, and they're a milky white color, and I'm not sure. I have to find a good paint to use to replicate that color, because I know just regular white's not going to do a good got to put a black wash on it and take care of those white lights at the end, and it should be pretty good. Thankfully, there's one piece of dust right down there by the turn signal on the bottom of the bumper. Fortunately, that's the only piece on here, and I'm just gonna have to deal with that piece there. There's no way to fix it unless you're gonna strip it out and repaint it, and by doing that, you're just gonna end up with another piece of dust somewhere else. So sorry for the camera work there. So anyway, guys, there it is, my Impala making progress finally again. Hopefully I don't mess this body up, and this thing will be done pretty soon here in a month or so, hopefully.